Hi everyone, and welcome back to this series of videos about sustainability for small and medium-sized enterprises primarily. Lots of the information can be applied to other organisations, so hope it's been useful so far. In this video we're going to be looking at estates and buildings to kind of explore how this subject area particularly touches upon lots of different areas of strategic sustainability. Obviously only applicable if you actually have a building or you're looking to either build or retrofit an existing site. Otherwise skip past and move on to something that's more useful for you. So first off, just to touch on kind of retrofitting. So there are some really great examples of retrofit buildings out there now. There are the building standards such as BREEAM and LEED now include kind of options for achieving very high sustainability within buildings, and these are kind of platinum or outstanding levels, and this is the kind of beautiful buildings that we can actually be expecting to see going forward if we're retrofitting correctly. Lots of this will take in changing the actual installation, the windows, the accessibility, how people are actually travelling to the building, what potential you have for just having passive energy use, renewables on site. So again, lots of these areas will be touching upon different parts of your sustainability strategy. Next up, if you are going to be looking at how to improve new buildings, again you're going to be wanting to think about the most important areas that you can be changing and how this is going to affect your kind of overall strategy and the the greenness of your project. So in this particular case there's some really nice infographics. This is around a warehouse and the kinds of things that it could be doing to improve its design to make sure that all the different areas are achieving sustainability. So the kind of lighter boxes are the kind of minimal things you'll be looking at, and then the higher level stuff, it comes into the kind of orange and red. So there's a few of those different like little infographics online. Just Google something like sustainability in building, commercial building design, for example, and these will come up and they'll be really useful for you. Also, we have an idea here of exactly how much it's going to cost to actually put these measures into place, and the capital cost uplift to actually achieve BREEAM standards, and it could be anywhere from sort of 5 to 10% to actually achieve outstanding. But then if you're looking at your whole life costings and how that's going to impact on the bottom line, the health of your staff, these wider implications, they might well be something that you want to consider. And if you want to find architects that are actually into all this, and these groups exist as well, so there's an Architects Climate Action Network, and so I'm sure they'll be able to provide lots of information about how to actually consider the overall sustainability of any building design. Now, importantly, green spaces, an often left out area of this building, kind of estate building design, is actually one of the areas that can be unlocked the most to achieve lots of value for lots of different parts of your sustainability strategy. So the health and well-being of your staff, for example, working in a nice environment with the ability to see green spaces and relax in those spaces during their break times, but also how those spaces might prevent flooding, capture rainwater, sequester carbon over time, bring biodiversity into your sites. So there's potential for green spaces to unlock a lot of what the sustainability strategy is wanting to achieve. And then finally, moving on in this whistle stop tour, we're going to look very quickly at how you're going to evaluate this over the period of time that you're in your building. So that will take in, bottom line, it is your energy consumption and how much energy you actually will be using, and how much then carbon emissions that will be creating going forward. And obviously you want to be achieving zero, and this is a possibility. These zero carbon buildings and homes are possibilities. It's just we have to work for them. And then also we look at now whole life kind of carbon costing. So this is your the actual carbon costings embedded in the actual design to begin with, and how we can reduce those in the design to achieve those BREEAM standards, and then the actual operational carbon that your building will be creating, which is hopefully minimised, and that will be through all about the staff, how they're travelling to work, the actual energy consumption itself, right through to potentially how the materials, when the building's life is expired, you know, can be recycled and made into new products. So I hope that's been useful, just to quickly touch on the states, and I'll be back soon for some more videos. Take care, bye.